Richard Mann, the author of Handgun Training for Personal Protection. You know, right now with the current ammo shortage, it's extremely difficult to get enough ammunition to go to the range and continue to develop your defensive handgun skills, especially when all you can get is a single box of ammunition. Well, what I want to do is show you a way to maximize your time on the range where you don't have to use a lot of ammunition by conducting dry practice. Typically, people think of dry practice as something that you do at home when you cannot go to the range, when ideally dry practice is a great warm-up when you're at the range. Not only does it give you a chance to warm up and keep from doing things wrong when you're actually using ammunition that's expensive and hard to find, dry practice at the range is a lot safer than trying to do it at home. So what I want to do is demonstrate for you 2 drills that can help you with your defensive handgun skills and how to do them dry fire at the range in conjunction with live fire. In other words, you can take a single box of ammunition with only 50 rounds and go to the range and get 100 rounds worth of practice. Let's start with the single headshot from the holster. Before you start doing that live fire at the range, set your gun up, empty magazine, make sure the trigger is set, and do a draw from the holster, come out, align the sights, put them on the target correctly, and make a good trigger press. Take your time, do it slow. Do that a couple times and then speed up just a little bit, about half speed. Draw from the holster, establish that good 2-hand grip, come out, find the sights, align them on the target properly, and get that trigger press. Now remember, between each trigger press and going back to the holster, you need to reset the trigger. Now, once you've done this drill dry about 10 or 15 times, you should be getting to your going live speed. You should feel like, hey, I'm ready to do this drill and get my maximum benefit from training when I go to the live fire. Now, the other drill I want to talk about doing dry fire before you go live fire on the range is the reload. So what you want to do with the reload drill, just as you were doing it with the single shot drill, is start slow. You start with the slide lock to the rear, extend to the target, simulating that you've just run out of ammunition. You bring the gun slowly back into your workspace, release the magazine, insert a new magazine, come back on target, and get a good single trigger press. After you do that a couple times and everything's feeling good, speed up to about half speed. Go through the drill a couple more times dry. Once you're comfortable at half speed, go full speed. Again, the object of the dry practice is just like basketball players warming up before a game. You're warming up to actually spend the money or burn the money that you spent on the ammunition. And working through these drills dry and slow gives you the opportunity to maximize the most out of your training and the ammunition you're getting ready to expend. What I want to do now is show you a tool that you can use to help you get the most out of that dry practice, and that's a shot timer. And it has a couple features that's really going to enhance your dry practice. The first feature it has is a delay start. With the delay start, you can set the delay for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or whatever you want. And after you push the button, you can get ready to perform the drill, and then you'll get that beep that gives you the signal to tell you to start the drill. The other feature that's neat about the shot timer is the par time. And the par time allows you to set the amount of time you want to complete the drill in. So you'll push the button and get a delay for the start, about 3 seconds. And then you get another beep. I have this one set for 1.5 seconds that tells you how long it should take you to do the drill. So like when I'm doing the single shot from the holster with this shot timer set with a delay of 3 seconds and a par time of 1.5, I'll set the button, wait for that beep, draw, and try to press that shot off, try to dry fire that shot within 1.5 seconds. Same thing with the reload. If you don't like 1.5 seconds, you can go 2 seconds, whatever you feel comfortable with, but set your par time, and then when you're right before you're ready to go live fire, try to work through the drill, dry practice, and meet that par time with your shot timer. So now you see how you can use dry practice in conjunction with live fire to get more out of your training. Not only will it allow you to get more training and conserve ammo that you can't get anyway, it gives you a good warm-up before you actually start sending rounds down range, and it'll make you a better defensive handgun shooter.